call them Barbies.
And now the starting line for Sacramento.
Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight.
Here we go.
As these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Smith out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Barnes. And it's Abdur-Rahim in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Henderson against Smith. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Henderson. And the layup falls.
Well, just a great jump from Henderson to get ahead of the defenders on the break.
Barnes a screen. And it's Smith penetrating. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Henderson. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein with a screen on Anthony. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Smith against Henderson. Smith no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Boozer. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Henderson. And it's rejected. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass on the layup.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Henderson against Smith. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Barnes. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Taking a look at some numbers here for him. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Sacramento leading by 6. Here's Boozer. From down in the low post, it goes. Boozer's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Still without a bucket. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Shoots from 12. Anthony grabs the board.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Abdur-Rahim's shot is good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Boozer. Sacramento passing it around. That one doesn't drop. Toronto trails by 4. For 3, Smith nails it from 3. Smith's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Steps back. Here's Boozer. And miss after miss right now.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Barrett. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Toronto, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the 3-ball is nowadays in our game.
Back to Murray. And he gets the bucket.
You know, this is well within Murray's comfort zone. So you really see him being extra aggressive.
There's a screen by Anthony. Here's Barrett. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Henderson, the pass to Boozer. Rebound Toronto. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Pass to Henderson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, Henderson has that bounce. He can go right at the rim.
And so here is Toronto. Now here's Smith. He's got 5. Here's Abdul-Rahim. That one goes in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Kings have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Henderson. Pass to Boozer. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 1. Smith outside. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Murray. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Henderson against Smith. The teardrop and is blocked.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Well, they send it Henderson's way, and he just leaps up to put the finishing touch on the lob pass.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
But our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Post is checked in for Toronto. Hawkins comes in for Smith. And the second free throw is good. Brown with it. Here's Boozer. Over Bridges. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Here's Hawkins. Screen by post. Right wing. Puts one up from 19. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, Hawkins isn't just a scorer. He's also good at sharing the wealth.
And thinking about Jordan Hawkins, how would you assess his play thus far, Coach?
Well, Brian, he's clearly got the talent, and there's no doubt he can shoot and score. I'd just like to see him be more efficient about it.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Stewart outside. The three is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They lead by 4. Here's Henderson. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the left side wing. Hawkins. No good on the triple.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
It's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Sacramento leading by 4. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. No good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Shots good by Henderson.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Toronto trails by 7. Stewart, screen on Brown. Here's Hawkins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And there's the answer from Hawkins, nailing a 3 to match the opposition.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. It's Brown on the wing. DeRozan outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Johnson. Toronto trails by 4. To the right side. Here's Hawkins. Connects from downtown. Hawkins has got his second bucket on the night.
Look, Hawkins isn't a guy who creates often. His role is to bury jumpers.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And another miss by Sacramento. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And it's tied up with that one. Now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. There's 6 seconds left in the first. 1 second left. No luck on that one. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Toronto out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So for Toronto right now, Cameron Johnson out there with Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Smith. And it's Abdur-Rahim in at the center position. Now here's Smith. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Peterson with a rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's Abdur-Rahim, and he gets that one. Abdur-Rahim's got 6 points. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And so Brown will bring it up for Sacramento. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. 5 on the clock. Smith. Rebound by Sacramento.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. There's a screen. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Toronto passing it around. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. A good look from Brown. Top of the key jumper, no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Shot is good by Barrett. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Toronto making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's the look. Broken down by paint, mid-range, and 3-point shot attempts so far for Sacramento.
We see a lot more 3-point shots above the break in the modern game, but they're foregoing it, focusing on finding their shots closer in.
Here's Smith. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. The layup misses.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Barrett. Rebound by Sacramento. Henderson scanning the floor. Jacks up a 3. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Unloads. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Barnes has got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Brown against Smith. Top of the key. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Barnes the screen. Abdur-Rahim passes to Barnes. Barnes drills the triples.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Sacramento. And so here's Sacramento. He takes it in, and the shot goes. 6 points for him.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Anthony with a screen on Hartenstein. Fires from the wing. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Henderson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Brown goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Kings lead by 2.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Here's Anthony. Sinks that one from the post. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8 points now. The 3. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim. Abdul-Rahim's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes with a screen on Brown. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Brown. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Henderson for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. From the wing. The bank shot, no good. The Kings have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Shots good by Henderson. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And so here is Toronto. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Screen by Bridges. 3-pointer, Anthony. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Murray. Back to Henderson. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, swiped away. On the wing, Anthony. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Boozer. He's guarded by Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Boozer misses. And for Toronto, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. On the wing, Anthony, defended by Henderson.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Hawkins, defended by Henderson. There's the drive. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
They get it back to the left wing. Second shot opportunity. And Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's got 8.
It's not what Murray is out there to do, but he read the situation and makes the smart pass.
Pass to Bridges. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Sacramento shooting 56% for the second quarter.
Well, for this team, their offense always benefits when Henderson is looking to facilitate. Has his head on a swivel.
Stewart, he's checked in for Toronto. And Toronto calls time here. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Number 1, the Raptors.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Bridges outside. There's a screen. With the drive. Here's post. And he goes in for the dunk. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Boozer passes to Hartenstein. Some solid defense from Stewart. Toronto shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. 1:46 left in the first half. Back to post. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Boozer passes to Hartenstein. Here's Boozer. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Henderson. Hartenstein's got 14.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Hawkins, defended by Henderson. Fires from 14. Rebound by Sacramento. There's 49 seconds left in the second period. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for post. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw off from Henderson.
Top 3 pick in 2023. Scoot Henderson's learning curve was steep coming into the league, but he adapted his game to suit the demands of the NBA.
Bridges misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Yeah, because it's second minute. It's my universe.
Fires from deep. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Here's Boozer. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Boozer's got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are...
The previous play is under review.
Monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And he put it up. So that boy couldn't get it. That boy put the win over. He got surprised.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Toronto out in front. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Scoot Henderson. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Murray. And it's Boozer in at the shooting guard. And for Toronto, R.J. Barrett out there with Smith. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Anthony. And it's Abdur-Rahim in at the 5. Now here's Smith. They set the pick. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Henderson drives it. Oh, wow!
Look out! Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Boozer passes to Hartenstein. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. 10 points for him. To the paint. Shot from the low post is good. Abdul-Rahim's got 12 points in the game. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Boozer passes to Hartenstein. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Smith passes to Abdul-Rahim. Anthony with a screen on Hartenstein. Anthony right side. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebound by Sacramento. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Barrett can't hit. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Henderson. Inside. Boozer. And a missed layup. Pretty good battle going on here in Sacramento. Here's Anthony. And the shot goes in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors.
And Anthony no good on that one. The Kings shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Boozer. He's got 10. And he makes it on the layup. Boozer's got 12 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Anthony, the pass to Smith. Toronto passing it around. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Here's Boozer. And the bucket is good. Boozer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
On the take, it falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
They set the pick. Smith passes to Abdul-Rahim. Rebound by Sacramento. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray works his way in.
You see how assertive Murray can be with the ball. Once he spots a lane, he goes right at the rim.
Barnes a screen. It's Barnes on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Basket's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For 3, Smith nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 8 points.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Outside Murray. And it's Murray with the big finish.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Abdul-Rahim getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And the Kings shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Boozer passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Boozer. And stolen by Barrett. Smith outside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Back to Murray. High flying Keegan Murray.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And Sacramento making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Well, it's clear that he has found his rhythm in this one. He's been an effective weapon on the scoring end and is leading his team's offense right now. His shooting just keeps getting better, and I doubt he'll stop draining them anytime soon.
Here's Hawkins. He has 6. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And Hawkins is an assertive player. Once he sees a lane open up, he jumps all over.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Bridges, left side. And stolen by Murray. Here's Boozer. He's got 16. Now Brown to the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
A nice shot by Hawkins.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stat. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Here's Hawkins. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Driving inside. Count it. Good. Hawkins has got 9 points in the quarter.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Murray takes flight.
A flush for Murray. More than just a jump shooter.
Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. Toronto shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Number 8, defensive foul.
Well, the Kings shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gets to the rim with ease. Murray makes those athletic plays look effortless.
He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Boozer. 18 points for him. And the layup is good. Boozer's got 10 points in just the second half.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Hawkins, defended by Brown. To the middle. Here's Post. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Murray. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. And Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's got 22 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
Bridges, a screen on Brown. Hawkins, the pass to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Miles Bridges.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Both teams will make substitutions. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Bridges has gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. Here's Brown. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
Bridges, a screen on Henderson to the paint. Back to Bridges. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
He's off on that one. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Smith passes to Stewart. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Fires away from way outside. And so it's Isaiah Hartenstein making it happen for Sacramento. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Henderson, and it's Carter in at the 3 slot.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game. Well, they're up 1. You just hope that missed free throw doesn't come back to haunt them.
Anthony against Carter. Anthony, the pass to Barnes to take the lead. Out to Anthony. Over to DeRozan. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
So a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Come to me, come to me.
Smith against Brown. Carter on the wing. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Shot is good by Barrett.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Sacramento trails by 4. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Good on the bucket.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Outside Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith passes to Barnes. Barnes from point-blank range.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
It's Brown on the wing. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Barnes. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Well, what a lift. Henderson has given his team tonight. Anytime they've needed a bucket, he's been there. A big-time scoring night.
Smith passes to Abdul-Rahim. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Abdul-Rahim. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
And though he let one get away, he pushed this to a 2-possession lead.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Kings. That one drops for him. Henderson's got 25 points in the game.
But sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Smith. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sacramento trails by 3. Here's Brown. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Barnes with a screen on Hartenstein. Abdul-Rahim's shot is good. He's got 19.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Carter inside. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got 11 in the second half.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Smith. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
2 shots.
Smith hits them both. Sacramento trails by 3. Here's Boozer. Pass to Henderson. To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Abdul-Rahim passes to Barrett. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Boozer. Murray deciding where to go with it. Hartenstein with a screen on Barnes. And they take the lead. And the Kings lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Abdul-Rahim, no good. The Kings have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Yep, that one goes. Boozer's got 24.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Toronto trails by 3. And here's Smith. Here's Barrett. Rebound by Sacramento. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Boozer. And he converts the layup. And now a 5-point Sacramento lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Barrett. Pulls up. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one
falls. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And Boozer gets it to go.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Toronto trails by 5. Abdul-Rahim passes to Smith. Off target from outside. Smith's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Pass to Henderson to the wing, right side. Here's Boozer. Hartenstein a screen. Shot clock at 6. From about 19. No good, off the front rim. Toronto shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count.
At the line for the Raptors.
First one falls for him. Toronto making a switch here. Timeout called, Raptors. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Raptors had some words for his team over the break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And that one's good. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter. Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Boozer. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Smith passes to Abdul-Rahim. Oh, the long ball, no good. Sacramento shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Here's Boozer, covered by Smith. Outside Hartenstein, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Timeout called, Raptors.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Yes, sir! That one's good!
Taking it straight to the rim, going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Lays it in easily.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Oh, the stop!
Oh, my. Just what they needed. Barnes with a crucial burst of offensive energy.
1:33 left in the final quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Henderson. The 3 is off. The Raptors shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's Smith. Here's the pick. Flushes it down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Murray, a screen on Smith. Outside Murray. Outside Hartenstein. Banks it home.
Let that dude do my dude like that.
That is as clutch as it gets.
He ain't that good,
Yeah,
dog.
don't you just love to
He
see a
ain't that
player
good, man.
embrace that kind of pressure?
Smith.
And if if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Smith hits them both.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
The Kings call timeout. Here's Hartenstein. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Timeout called, Raptors. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
The Kings call timeout. Here's Boozer.
Bitch.
They seem to be a bit.
Nah, they ain't.